Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. From Portland, Oregon, happy to have you with us here in the home of the Trailblazers. And, of course, Jalen Brunson. He's a big ticket to foul. They'll go without him, though.
And as shocked as people are that they would trade away a player of his caliber, they didn't just let him go for nothing. I mean, they got a lot in return. I think it's a deal that's going to really help them down the road.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Now here's Thompson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Outside, Fox. To the middle. And finished off by LeBron.
Man, LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
Pass to Thompson. There's Holland. Back to Thompson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Edey. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start for them.
Here's Billups. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
Continuously working in close. Billups earning that bucket.
James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. We put a little extra on that one.
Thompson for three. And again, it's the Pistons from deep. And it's Fox with the ball for Portland. Inside, Edey. Holland with the rebound.
What a cold start. They need a different approach here.
Kamara with it. Picked up by Thompson. To the inside. Pass to Edey. And he overshot that one, missing. And this young Pistons team, GA, you and I love them, building around toughness.
Yeah, offensively, attacking the paint, defensively, where they are engaged. And they're seeing it to the foul line quite a bit, but it's a product of that hard-nosed style.
2 on the clock. Billups.
Now that's how you protect the rim. James timed that one perfectly.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And we were talking about, Tim, the front office, the Blazers very pleased with their internal development.
Well, the pieces fit. They're not just young players looking to score, but you have guys who are willing to defend and make hustle plays. That's how you build a winning culture.
A nice shot by LeBron. James has got 8.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in. Perfect from the field this period.
To the paint. Here's Holland. It's sent back by Edey. Down low. And stolen by Thompson. And the wide open shot from Billups. Nailed from three-point land. 5 points in the game.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Basket good.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
The kick out to Anunoby. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
You can't let Anunoby get those corner threes. That's his favorite shot. OG is money from there. I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Thompson in the corner. And another 3 for Detroit.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
On the wing, Fox. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. With 2 seconds left. That one doesn't drop. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Trailblazers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total.
17.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, the energy was there. The communication was there. I think they can build on this going forward.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all 3 levels. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trailblazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Back to you, Kevin.
A good strategy. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Pass to Champagnie. In the corner, Harden. Here's Champagnie. Just 5 on the clock. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. So, Tim, here's a word you often hear teams talk about. Nets culture. How does an organization create the right culture?
Well, I think, Kevin, you establish core values and then you make those non-negotiable. When everybody connects with that and connects to those values, you really have something special.
Holding on to the rope and pulling in the same direction.
That's what it's all about.
Harden outside. Ivy on the wing. Portis the screen. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And man, can Ivy fly. I mean, a big-time finisher.
Johnson inside. Count the basket.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Pass to Portis. Here's Champagnie. Beyond the arc. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Here's Johnson. Oh, the advantage of size out of the backcourt. Magic Johnson.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And Tim, it came out this past summer that the Trailblazers were for sale.
And with the entirety of the proceeds of that sale going to charitable causes, and with franchise value skyrocketing league-wide, a lot of good is going to come from this transfer.
The Pistons leading. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Ivy with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Harden. Oh, look at Harden climbing.
All the way up. The beard. Well, those were 2 loud points.
Johnson plays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got 10. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead change. It's 6 already.
Here's Harden. It's Harden on the take.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Johnson outside. To the inside. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And continues his perfect night. It's unreal. I just hope he doesn't believe in the announcer's jinx.
Ivy on the wing. No good with the layup.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Magic Johnson, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Portland Trailblazers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be right back after this. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Pass to Holland. Fires the 3. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. Holland got his second basket of the night.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
To the middle, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 5 points so far.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick-and-roll play. Figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the corner.
Back to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 5. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
And Edey has it in the corner. And that's a foul. Called on Ron Holland. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Edey. Yes, that goes in. Edey's got 4 points this quarter.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
On the wing, Anunoby. Inside, here's Holland, and he jams it with authority.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
To the paint, here's Edey, and he banks in the layup. He's got 8.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Billups attacking. Pass to Holland. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Thompson, high post. 6 points for him. Detroit needs to get off a shot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. James in the post. No good that time.
2 minutes.
Trying his luck from deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Johnson. 12 points for him. Pass to Shamet. Now here's Craig. Kennard covering. On the wing, Johnson. Here's Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
The towering presence that is Bol. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Outside Portis. Back to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. For the lead. The three ball goes for James Harden.
3 points.
So in the D, you got to get out on that, or Harden will make you pay.
The Pistons leading. .51 seconds left to play here in the third. Johnson right side. Inside. The rebound by Champagnie. And so it's Detroit with the ball. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Here's Harden. Kuzma pulls it in.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Kennard.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
A shot by Johnson, no good. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Pistons lead by 1.
41.
And fourth.
Detroit, 42.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so James will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. The strength and power of James down low.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Here's Holland. Pass to Alexander Walker. The kick out to Anunoby. Clock at 4. Here's Holland. And the 3 off target. Fox feeling it out a bit. Edey. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And how about the burst there with the change of pace? Fox is elite at attacking the rim.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
To the middle. Here's Holland. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Left side, Billups. Now, Alexander Walker puts it up from 17. Johnson rips down the board. James. LeBron right to the finish.
Oh, big night for LeBron. I mean, what's new?
Oh, the dunk.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, regardless of the outcome, they should be proud of how hard they played.
Count it.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
Now Fox. Johnson outside. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Billups with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Holland. Pocket 6. Anunoby fires. Misses the 3. Trailblazers leading by 7. And stolen by Thompson. .137 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Johnson, rebounded by Thompson. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Poked away. Fox with the steal. Johnson with it. Picked up by Thompson. Johnson outside. That one is good.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator.
.51 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Holland. Just 5 to shoot. Amen Thompson. And he does not hit. Got loose.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
Floats one up. Count the basket.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
And so it's Portland winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to...
Some get locked down and turn guns. Cowardly hearts and straight up shook ones.